Hey everybody, Dr. Denise Dennis here. I haven't talked to you in ages, so I just wanted to pop on and share with you a really important lesson that I learned today. I also want to point out, if you've been following me, you know that I just recently moved, which is what all of this is here in the background. I was like, where can I go where I can find a place where there's no boxes, but there is no place because I just moved. So pardon this behind me, but focus right here while I share with you a lesson learned from UPS. I don't know if you know this. I just found this out today that UPS actually, hey Ronald, thanks for popping on. UPS actually does not allow its drivers to make left turns. No left turns. And that's, if it's, unless it's, it's unavoidable, but they actually chart out the routes. They have a whole computer system that charts out the routes for all of their drivers so that their whole route is all right turns. And it's like, well, why would that be? Hey, Donna, thanks for popping on. Why would that be that they only make right turns and do not make any left turns? And that's for a variety of reasons. And so I want to both talk about the reasons that they do that, and then also talk about the lessons learned for us and how that can apply to our own lives in terms of how we basically simplify our lives. Because that's really the key to all of this, is that it's about simplifying our lives. So why do they say no left turns? Well, first of all, it reduces accidents. So if you think about it, if you think about when you're driving, it's very easy to make a right turn, but if you're making a left turn, it's more likely that, you're crossing traffic. It's more likely that you're going to get an accident than if you do a right turn. Hi, Joan. Thanks for joining. So if you think about that and apply it to our own lives, it makes sense to choose the path that is going to be simpler. Right turn is simpler than left turn. So think about your own life. Think about your own business. How can you make sure that you're making right turns and not left turns? The easy, simpler way to do things rather than the more difficult thing. So that really is kind of the key through the whole lesson I want to share with you tonight. Number one, fewer accidents. That's why they say no left turns at UPS. Number two is that it saves fuel. So it is, and why is that? Because they're not waiting to get into traffic, waiting for a break in traffic for them to go forward. It's much faster and more fuel efficient to make right-hand turns. So think about that for your own life, for your own business. That when you simplify things, it also means that life is easier, it is less energy draining, it's less stress producing, and so that should be a goal of yours in your business, in your life in general. How can you make your life less of an energy drain so that it is requiring less fuel, less energy to do the things that you need to do? The third point, the third lesson from the UPS making no left turns and only making right turns, is that it is not always the shortest route. So although they're making all right turns, making all right turns, if you were to map it out, is not the shortest route, but is the most efficient route. So it might be longer, but it still is easier. It still is requiring less energy. So I want you to think about that as well when it comes to your own business, that that creating, living a more simplified life, having a more simplified business might not be the fastest solution in the beginning, but as you're getting to a more simplified life, as I get to the point, and I'll talk more about this, of trying to get rid of these boxes of stuff, of extra stuff that I moved with me to my apartment. As you're getting to a more simplified life, although that process might take longer, in the end, it's going to be more meaningful. In the end, your business is going to run more smoothly. In the end, you are going to be able to just pause, breathe, relax, and feel more stress-free. And that's really where I am right now in my own life, my own business, and what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the year and want to just share with you. I'm going to be spending this as we go into the final quarter of the year. I'm going to really be focusing on simplifying everything. And so, although I'm normally talking to you about automating your business, I really want to focus on automating, simplifying your life. Well, let me be frank, if I may, my life. I want to dial things way down. I want to simplify on the personal side and business side. I want to take you on that journey with me because I want what I want for me, I want it for you as well. So I'm hoping this is something we can do together and just simplify in general how we do everything. Now, for those of you who are entrepreneurs, who are business owners, I will share that one of the things that I am simplifying is just rather than having all of the various automation tools that I've used in the past, I'm narrowing it down to just a few tools and a few systems. One of those things is just making sure that I have a really simple sales funnel for my business of how I bring people in and through my business. And I'm trying to, and I want other people to be able to do that as well. So what I'm going to recommend for you is that you join a challenge that's actually being offered by ClickFunnels. It's called One Funnel Away. And in this challenge, it is going to show you how to create a very simple funnel. They work with the sort of the psychology of sales as well as how to set up a basic funnel, and you have the whole thing up and running in 30 days. Now, I encourage you, if you're going to do that, I invite you to use my link, bit.ly/join the funnel challenge, all lowercase, join the funnel challenge. And when I talk about simplifying, this is what I mean. I teach all that sort of stuff, and I work with clients on all those sort of things. But what I want you to do is go through this challenge so that you get the basics, and then that helps me simplify how I'm working with you, because then you already kind of understand the basics and you already have a basic funnel up and running in 30 days. So go to bit.ly/join the funnel challenge, all lowercase, sign up, get started, and let's get a funnel built for you, and let's start simplifying everything. So if you haven't done so already, please do follow me, and we will keep the conversation going. And I love to take you along with me on this journey of just having a more simple life. All right, take care.